Second Timothy chapter 4, verse 2, verse 1. I charge thee therefore before Yahawah and out of one Yahawashi Mashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom. Preach the word. Preach the word. Be instant in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. And a time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itchy ears. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawashi Will, the Wadi Yahawashi Will, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, who deserve Salakia. Shalom to the Akim, who's pushing his word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously to the church of the Lord lifted the hopeful neck into the chambers. Simultaneously to the church of the Lord shooting laser beams to the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I'll brought this out the Lord to the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs that I've taken upon. Right now the time is 3:37 a.m. in the morning, Saturday, August 17, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And our job is to preach the word, and Yahawashi is going to do the rest. Preach the word, and Yahawashi is going to do the rest. A few verses came to my mind. I was searching through and trying to get my thoughts together. So I ran across a couple of verses. A few of them, I brought the Zach and get them, bring them out. They'd be edifying. Salakia, I had to clean my glasses. So I just saw a verse Yahawashi said, because Yahawashi is going to increase those men that are his. Yahawashi is going to increase those men that are his. It says, I just read this, right? I just found this verse. So we're going to come back to that. We're going to ice in the cake with that, right? So, 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 6. I have planted, Apollo watereth, but Yahawah giveth the increase. See these the great saying of Apostle Kabar. This thing of ours is very delicate, and it has to be tended to at all costs. It has to be tended to at all costs, and that's up to the man of the Lord. So when we hear something that's not correct, we do address it. That's why we rebuking all lost and long. And what is that again? Let's see. Let's go back. In verse 2, right? Salakia. It says 2 Peter's. Right? 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. Reprove. So we have to reprove when we hear anything that's wrong. Rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. So we got to long suffer these people. And we got to stick to the doctrine of Yahawashi Will. So there's a constant battle. There's a constant battle, and we're not only battling the people in the physical, We also battle the spiritual world. You know, Satan is out there doing his thing too. You know, he got these false prophets out here. This I just what was the other verse I just read? Um, Salakia. This is another verse. Yahawashi said this. Okay, where was that? Okay, hold on. All right, so like let's read this next one. First Corinthians chapter 3, verse 7. So then neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but Yahawah that giveth the increase. So those individuals that got this, they got the truth, right? They came under our apostles too. Right? We're gonna name a few. You could say Nate, right? Um, uh, we're gonna jump down to now the present time, Alizar, because he learned about. I just heard something. That just got to tell you I'm all over the place, Salaki. I heard what he said. Something about the 2/3 gonna be judged over there in the wilderness. Some madness. No, you're gonna be hit with missiles, bro. It's gonna be things gonna be dropping out the sky, man. The thing is that some people got the cares of this world, and they still want to. They want to serve two masters. They want to serve two masters instead of just sticking to the doctrine, not doctrines. It's doctrine. And if you stick to the doctrine, it will manifest itself to you. The word of Yahawashi Shah will sup with you. And that's how you know Yahawashi Shah is something, not something with him. Because I'm watching, so a brother put up the video, and Alizar got a hat on. He just like blocking his brain from getting, like, that's assaulting. You're assaulted. He's not happy with you with that, man. That's why he keep plaguing you with more curses. It's only logical answer, man. It's only logical answer. He keep making you go off. Whatever you learn is spewing out your backside. It's coming in there, but it's spewing out, and it's leaving the mess. It's leaving a mess in there. That's crazy doctrine. That was never taught. I never heard nothing like that. The apostle would have said if it was so. That we're gonna go to the wilderness and we're gonna judge the 2/3 there. So what's the purpose of the missiles? What's the church for 200,000? Yo, the thing is, I'm gonna say it like this. No, I don't know who I know that's in the world is gonna make it. I got women, I got my children. I don't know who's gonna make it. The scripture speaks about one, it'll be two in the field and one will be taken. Don't know. See, this, I was saying this the other day. An individual, I don't know. I said that's the best part, not knowing. The best part is not knowing if you're gonna be saved or not. In my mind, I'm saying in my mind it's only a surprise. But I truly believe if you stick to the doctrine, He's gonna grant you your next day. Whatever you do today, He will grant you tomorrow. Whatever you do today for Yahawashi, He will grant you tomorrow. You don't want to shorten those days, man. You want to figure out a way to live forever. And the scripture speaks about how that verse go? Let's see something real fast. I want to go something real fast. I'm just jumping around. Salaki. This verse is jumping in my mind. I love this chapter. we've been commanded to go out there on the hedges, the highways hedges. And that's the crazy part, that certain individuals has learned this. Hey, go back to Nate. Nate knew the name. This is how you know people have been compromised. Something's going on behind the scenes. I see, it's a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise as you who's who and what's what. Somebody's been compromised. Nate had a video out when he was teaching the name of Yahawashi Will. Him and Banyamya. Okay? Now they don't teach Nate don't teach the name. Him and Banyamya ain't sitting down hanging out with each other no more, and they ain't preaching together. See, there's something going on. Somebody's been compromised. I don't know what's going on, but time gonna tell. It's gonna be a surprise. And I say the truth, I don't like surprises, but you know, for the time I realized is you're gonna. Hey, we didn't. I'm of age right now. I don't hang out with the same people I had hung out with before. That would have been surprising. You would think you'd be around them forever. But time, the King of Time, reveals who we're going to be at. Yahawashi Will reveals this thing. Yahawah reveals these things. Yahawah knows everything. He knows when Yahawah don't even know when he's going to come back. But Yahawah do. He knows when he's going to send him back. We are waiting patient. We are suffering. We are long suffering of this things that's going on around us. We have to be like Yahawashi, which we also got to be like Yahawah, right? By how we do that? By doing His will. He wants us out here preaching the word, and we have to rebuke, exalt with all long suffering, in season and out of season, man. We got to deal with this accordingly, man. And we know from our apostles on down, we know that they are sincere. Based upon they did not change, they did not waver, they sticking to the doctrine. It's everybody else around us that's changing it. Once we hear it, what the heck is that? You did all this, you came around, this is what you did. I'm talking about you, Elazar, now. Alright, this is what you did. I was there. You came in 34th Street. I was walking to get the water for the brothers. Right? And I saw you come up. And you said to the apostle, you said some crazy stuff in front of the apostles. We called Pastor Hart out his name. Right? And like this, you said this ninja. I remember. Blah, 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 blah. And now you come back around changing the doctrine. Oh, I'm the head Levite. Everybody should follow me. That's what you did. Remember that day, man. Now you want to be the head, but now you changing the doctrine. You did all this to change the doctrine? You've been compromised. You have been, let's see what Salakia, the word compromise just jumped in my mind. Second time, Salakia. Let's look what the word compromise means. Salakia. Oh boy. The meaning of the word compromise.
Here's the definition of compromise. An agreement or a settlement of a dispute that is reached by each side making concessions.
Okay. Let's see. That could be a word. So maybe not. Salakia. It just jumped in my mind. I just wanted to see the meaning of the word myself. But you came to agreement to agree with someone else instead of the doctrine. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it. What's this word here?
Concession.
Because this thing is becoming
a thing that is granted, especially in response to demands, a thing conceded.
And conceded. We're gonna narrow it down. Somebody has came confronted you to make you say that. What's the Apostle Hall called when something like a handler? Somebody's been compromised. I keep the word keep jumping out at me. You came to agreement with somebody that you're tired of hearing something. You're tired of being how you say we're gonna say to you, you've been disrespected because nobody's following you. Both of the top man left you. You're not together no more. Whatever how that went down, the time won't tell. I don't know. I'm not there. But this is since 2007. I have seen these men. Okay, and they're still together. The Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Rama, and Akim, elder brothers from Connecticut, and Saquons. They still together. Those that's not around no more was that left. That's the Yahawashi Will. That's only Yahawashi Will done that. But the men of the Lord that's still around, they ain't been compromised. They ain't make no agreements with no one. Okay, to get whatever they ain't make no backdoor deals. And if anybody did, you should lock around yum to them. Okay, because if you getting paid, man, and you've been compromised, you made an agreement. It's making sense now. If you've been making agreements with anybody else, man, how about you not shocked to see you, bro? What you hiding from the man from? That's what I say. What I say about vocab alone. Why don't you come on and tell the truth? Be yourself. We trying to convince people to follow you. No. This is what we gotta suffer. We gotta long suffer this madness. We gotta keep every time we hear something, we gotta make a video. And then they make a rebuttal. Trying to cover up their mess. And we're not doing it to cover up our mess. We're cleaning up. It's called damage control. You're damaging the flock. So we gotta fix it. We hear that. We hear about the 2/3 going into the wilderness. Nobody can hit with missiles. That's not. Listen. Listen. We all terrified of the missiles. We don't want to end up on the wrong side of the missiles. But we're not going to change the doctrine based on our criteria. It's going to be concentration camp, martial law. I don't got no guns. I don't have no tanks and shit. I got no arsenals to defeat these people. All I got is faith. You know, all I got faith in Yahawashi Will. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't got no time to be. I got no time to be running around trying to be Malcolm X looking out the window with a gun. Man, I got one little gun ain't gonna take down no military. I'm gonna need faith, man. I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need a miracle to get the hell out of this shit. I understand, but you have to have faith in Yahawashi Will, man. That's what you gotta understand. You gotta have faith in Yahawashi Will. You have to have faith, bro. You don't have faith. All right. I just want to read this verse. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandment of Yahawah, and the law that endureth forever. All that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die, man. You came to this thing, man, and you decided that one scene in Matrix, man. I know this stick is not real, but I'm gonna enjoy it now. This is fucking shit is crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I brought the Zion make it out. I'm always saying that. You know, I got my little one. I don't know. I can't change it. I can't even change it for her. I can't tell her something different. The world could compromise her. She could, anybody, that's the whole thing. People is in love with the lust of this world. You know? But if we stick to Yahawashi Will, and we stick to his will, he's gonna give us life, man. He's gonna preserve us through this. You know? But such as leave it shall die, man. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. And sorry to tell you, man, that was like a dark. It's like your light was dim. Like you had a dim light. You know, way back, I remember, you know, the old videos where you was out there. I threw I'm trying to remember. You was out there when whatever happened before then. You know, when we was all coming up, you came up, and you was out there on the highways and hedges, and you was with the brothers, and whatever happened, it happened quick, man. And now it's 2024, man. It's like like even back then. Can you imagine how fast when they and our apostles was up or coming up together? Now this is 2024, and it's like a whole thing with this Yahawah thing, like different camps everywhere, and it's just like the Book of Acts. It's just like the time of Yahawashi. You start looking, you start paying attention. It's like you living in that time. All the time of the prophets, man. It was always issues, always someone. The book of Jeremiah, Hananiah. What happened to Hananiah? The scripture speaks. The book is called Jeremiah. It's not called Hananiah. It's called Jeremiah, and that the Lord already clarified who He's dealing with. But He still told you about the false prophet Hananiah. That should tell you something. That's a clear indication that the Yahawashi Will is dealing with a specific batch of people. Well, so I don't know, man. I'm just as I don't know if you're scared or whatever, man. I'm tired. I don't want to get hit with these missiles, but I can't change it. I can whoa, let me change this something so I can throw it off. Like I won't think about it. Ain't gonna be no missiles. Man, go sit your ass down. You're very disrespectful, bro. You disrespecting Yahawashi Will. Number two, you don't believe in Yahawashi. Okay? So, I'm kind of all over the place. Slovakia. Alright, that's good. Alright, look at that. It says 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 9. For we are laborers together with Yahawah. Ye are Yahawah husbandry. Ye are Yahawah's building. According to the grace of Yahawah which is given unto me. As a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed on how he buildeth thereupon. You better take heed, man, in what you're doing, man. You better take heed to this, bro. Because this is crazy, man. You was all this, and you know what? Our apostles has been very humbled, especially Apostle Hart. You know, he heard certain things that certain individuals brought out. He gave you compliments on that. But he's speaking as a man, because he said, remember, he wants to be saved too. I don't see another way. Apostle Hall want to be saved. Apostle Gabar want to be saved. Apostle Ricard want to be saved. Apostle Ramon and the other Alchium want to be saved. That's why we're doing this. What are you doing it for? You look like you paid, bro. Your fitted hats look like you got brand new fitted hats every time. Mad different fitted hats. You got a big congregation. You getting paid. People got to probably pay you. So you living it up, bro. You know, so you better take heed to how you doing this. All right, so Salakia. Let me see something. Let me go back here. Something I thought I just came. What was that? Man, this is crazy, man. I really don't understand. Let's go back here. All right, so we gotta preach the word. Okay, well, that's what we're doing. We're preaching the word, and we staying focused with this, man. We're not gonna waver for this world, bro. Oh, I got it now. Let me see. Let me go back here real fast. I was reading before I turned the camera on, I was reading Yahawashi, what Yahawashi said about the there was one verse in this thing I wanted to read. Because that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy that like maybe it's not it's not strange, not crazy. All right, I'm just saying it as a man. It's crazy. I'm speaking as a man. That how individuals came in this thing of ours, right? It's this thing of ours. That's Apostle Ball would say. This thing of ours. This wonderful thing of ours, right? And decided to get to a rank. Decided to get to a rank and say, you know what? I'm going to change the doctrine to make it fit my criteria. How I want it to be. And that's what the individual did. And they got big congregations, man. You know, Nate got big. You know, Sakari got a big congregation. They go to they pass over. They have strippers. They got pop bottles and shit. They eat macaroni and cheese. Man, the scripture don't speak about that. It's a Solomon assembly. You're supposed to be serious, bro. You're supposed to be hastening the days, man. You're supposed to be ready to flee. Eat quick, man. You know, it's gonna be a day when this when this martial law is kicking in. You know, whatever happens, how this thing gonna play out, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna kick it off. But I just know one thing: when that C hit, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what it do, man. That's when you're gonna see what it do. And it's gonna be crazy that boy, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I'm having crazy dreams, bro. Like my dreams be like I wake up with no energy, man. I know I just jumped the subject, man, but I be seeing stuff more. I don't know how I could smell the gunpowder in my dream. I can hear the screams. I can see the blood flying out everywhere, bro. How much death is around? No, those missiles is coming, bro. And I tell you the truth, man, I need those missiles, man. I need those missiles to bombard this, but I need this place not to be no more. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna make it. But I'll be damned if this is gonna be, we're gonna have Yahawashi come back here and he's gonna be hanging out in America still. I don't want this shit. These motherfuckers gotta pay. And you ain't even talking about Ashashua no more. You worry about where the 2/3 gonna be. You supposed to be rebuking. You supposed to be condemning this place. And if you're talking about, but that conversation ain't even supposed. That conversation is irrelevant to the situation. How can you even change that doctrine to being no missiles, man? And other countries is doing drills with their missiles, man. Telling you how far they can go. North Korea, Russia, China. What the hell wrong with you? And I truly believe that they doing this to see who's gonna run the show with that C-hip. Which country gonna lead to be in charge? They ain't gonna be. They don't want to follow. They don't want to be under the jurisdiction of America no more. These other countries, they tired of this place. Which makes sense that the C-hip got to be implemented, and now they got to see who's going to run it. They're going to be fighting and see who's going to be in charge. All types of skirmishes, or something going to lead to that place of Yahawashi Will, place of judgment over there in the Middle East. Something's going to lead to that, and it's going to be the C-hip going to be rocking. Which makes logical sense that people gonna be out here. There's gonna be Jacob's trouble and all over the soils of America. People gonna be trying to figure out how they're gonna eat. And they're gonna be drafting motherfuckers. They're gonna be scooping niggas up and dropping them off over in the Middle East. You better hope and pray that you don't get scooped your ass up over there too. They're looking for a few good men. And all women. Sloppy. You've been choked up, man. All right. What it says here? Look at this here. It says Luke chapter 8 verse 14. The NLT translation. The seed that fell amongst the thorns represent those who heard the message, but all too quickly the message is crowded out by the cares of riches and pleasures of this life, and so they never grew it maturely. That's you, man. What happened right there, man? You came around apostles talking like you the head Levite. I heard some shit like you said some shit like that. You the head Levite, some shit. Man, you gonna bite your words, bro. And that shit's gonna be fucking tainted. That's crazy, man. Maybe that's the reason why they left. What the fuck happened over there anyway? Acquiring minds want to know. Slocky. What we got in time? Alright. Slocky, man. Verse 15. And the seeds that fell on good soil represent honest and good-hearted people who heard Yahweh's word, cling to it, and patiently produce a huge harvest. And that's what's got to happen with the great men. Sorry to tell you, bro. The lust, the care of this world is making you say these things, man. But the ones that is ready to that's ready to give up this world, it's gonna have a huge harvest. Under the jurisdiction of Yahawashi Will. You are not under the jurisdiction of Yahawashi Will. You looking dimmer and dimmer, bro. The hat, the fitted hat, new fitted hat, looking. What you want to do? I don't know. Man, uncover your goddamn head. You disrespect. You gotta be rebuked. Uncover your goddamn head when you read the scriptures. When you talk anything about the scriptures. Sloppy. Okay, sorry. I was all over the place, but forgive me. So, our job is to preach the word. The end season, alright, it says, where else? Okay, 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. Wholesome, you ain't enduring wholesome doctrine. You changed, that was the craziest change up. You're getting worse and worse, bro. That was, it was crazy. But after their own lust, here go your lust again. I was thinking about that word. I was trying to figure out where I saw that word again. I know I saw it there in Luke, and I just saw it here, right? The lust of the world got you all mesmerized, bro. Word. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. How? Oh, wow. Shalakia. We're in 2024, and you telling me that who the fuck told you to say that shit? That was crazy, man. Something when I hear, I said, what? I would rather Zah make it up out of here, man. You know, I want to get away from you people, bro. I'm serious, man. This shit's crazy, man. Over and over, we went over these scriptures. I went over these scriptures over and over. Comparing verses. All right. Malachi chapter 4. When you should burn as an oven. What is he talking about right there, buddy? Huh? You got other verses that it compares to that complements other verses. Let's see something. See something. That is. Right. What? Hold on. Okay, so I can't. Where's this verse at? So I can. So I can stand by for a second. Yeah, Salakia. Yahawashi Will, I got a bone to pick with you, buddy. Alright, so Isaiah chapter 65, verse 12. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because I have called, and ye have not answered. When I spake, ye have not heard, but did evil before my eyes. And that's an evil thing, man, to change the doctrine. That That is crazy. And did choose that wherein I delighteth not. He did not delight that. Therefore, thus say the Lord Yahawashi, behold, my servant should eat, but ye should be hungry. Behold, my servant should drink, but ye should be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye should be ashamed. And when I read the top of this chapter, right? Let's go real back. This is Zechariah chapter 13, right? False prophet ashamed. The headline reads for this chapter, false prophet ashamed. So I just found the verse that was that you better hope and pray that you get your priorities straight, bro. Right? You should, behold, my servant should sing for joy of heart, but ye should cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of the spirit. And ye should leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord Yahawashi shall slay thee, and call his servant by another name. Okay? We're gonna call by Yahshua. And you're gonna be like caught up in this mess, man. I end up everywhere else. Not where I started at, but the spirit made me think about you and Nate, man. Alazar and Nate, man. Y'all crazy, man. You know? Ain't nobody told the truth about what happened. Why y'all broke up over there, why this happened. You know, if you're gonna bring out some information, bring out all the information. Cause one thing about one thing about the apostles, man, they just tell the truth, bro. They don't shit. They ain't trying to get nothing. They don't want They ain't trying to get nothing out of this mess, man. We already stuck here, bro. And the only way out of here is through Yahawashi Will. You know, you gotta stop trying to change the doctrine. Ain't nobody checking for you like that. Oh, look at this. Alazar just said that the missiles is not coming. Ain't no missiles. Go sit down. For real, bro. This shit's crazy. Yeah, man. Oh, we got things here. We got a family and children. We got children, whatever. What the scripture says, we're not taking nothing up in the chariots, man. Just our spirit. If we make it up out of here, our spirit's gonna go in those bodies. Those bodies, those special bodies that's up there. Man, I don't end up everywhere else. I brought this out that was edifying. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahawashi Will. The Wadi Yahawashi Will for the apostles and the elders of Great Moonstone deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.